first.
Hi everyone, my name is Gus Thompson. Now before we finish today, you will see that Michael Jordan is one of the best NBA players of all time. In MJ's 15-year career, he was an amazing player and athlete. Michael Jordan holds many records that have still yet to be beaten today. The only one that has actually been beaten is by Kobe Bryant when he scored 83 points in one game. Michael Jordan was 63. And that is now 16 years after his retirement. You must understand why Michael Jordan is the best NBA player of all time. And to do that, I will explain to you today why. Michael Jordan has 6 NBA titles, not to mention 5 MVPs and 10 scoring titles, on top of 6 NBA Finals MVPs and so many others. I mean, come on. Everybody wants to be Mike. No. Michael Jordan is the king of basketball. According to BleacherReport.com, MJ's career average was 30.1 points per game. So over 15 years, every game he played, he at least scored 30.1 points per game. The same site states Michael Jordan has more clutch shots in big game appearances than any other player in the NBA. According to NBA.com, Michael Jordan has many nicknames, like Air Jordan. Also, according to Videosportsanalysis.com, Michael Jordan's maximum jump height was 42.6 inches, or 3 foot 6.6 inches high is how high he could jump. Now let's look into Michael Jordan's 15-year career more in depth. In 1986, Michael Jordan won the Rookie of the Year award. In 1987, Michael Jordan averaged a career high at that time of 37.1 points per game. In 1989, Michael Jordan had his all-time buzzer beater shot, and then in 1993, Jordan announced his first retirement. But that was due to, or so he said, that he lost the love of the game. But that was also right after he lost his father to a murder. In 1995, Jordan faxes the 2 most famous words in franchise history. I'm back. Now let's look a little more into his career. When Jordan joined the NBA in 1986, he was limited to only 18 plays in his rookie year. He came back to play in the postseason and had one of the best games of his career. Against the top-seeded Celtics and facing 5 Hall of Famers, he scored 63 points. In his rookie year, he might not have won the championship, but he proved that he was going to be an all-time great. Michael Jordan also participated in many slam dunk contests. In 1987 and 88, he had some of his best ones. In this contest, Michael Jordan made it known he could dunk from almost anywhere on the court. In those contests, he would dunk from beyond the free throw line. There was a dunk that he did that it was over the back, behind his back while he was turning sideways in the air. And that earned him a perfect score, which was 50 when it came to the dunk contest. According to Videosportsanalysis.com, which I stated earlier, his maximum jump height has yet to be beaten by anybody in the NBA today. In front of his town fans, Michael Jordan and Dominique Wilkins in 1988 put on one of the best slam dunk contests ever. This was one of Michael Jordan's dunks from the ball from the free throw line, and many others. If I have not convinced you yet, let me talk about his famous buzzer beater. In 1989, Michael Jordan averaged 32.5 points per game with 8 assists, at least in every game. In Game 5 against the Cleveland Cavaliers, he won Game 5 101 to 100 on a buzzer beater. This was his famous shot for the longest time. He had a game with 44 points, 9 rebounds, and 6 assists. Now moving forward to June 11th, 1997. In Game 5 against the Utah Jazz of another NBA championship game, Michael Jordan got the flu the day before the game. During this game, he could barely stand, leaning on Scottie Pippen between breaks, between timeouts, between quarters. Everyone thought the Utah Jazz was going to take Game 5 because they were firing on all cylinders. They jumped out to a 16-point lead in the second quarter, and everybody thought that the Utah Jazz was just going to take the game away. Later in the game, Michael Jordan found life, and he decided the Bulls were going to win no matter what. The only way that they were going to lose is if Michael Jordan died on the court. And we all know that isn't true. He started hitting shots from everywhere on the court. He spun Jeff Hornacek like a top. Laid a finger roll in over his head. He wasn't done there. He slid a pass to Scottie Pippen for a layup, and even though he was sick and could barely move or anything, even though Scottie Pippen missed the layup, he slammed that ball home for a dunk. These are the types of reasons you need to believe that Michael Jordan, his airness, Air Jordan, or even GOAT, also known as greatest of all time, whichever you choose to call him, is the best NBA player in the history of the NBA.
Alright, well I guess I have to answer.
Good job.
That was really good.